Day 420. It is 12:30. Day readings is 7, 6. Let's say 6. A little bit of a bummer. And just winding down for the day. Just submitted the project with the trivia questions, a couple screenshots, the answers. And then, what else we do today? I went to go to my friend's church. Not a church meeting, but a church deal to see them speak. And I panicked. I said, what's the dress attire? I didn't hear back from him. And it was my fault. I told him. I was like, I should have known. I should have asked yesterday. I wasn't thinking about it. And this morning I woke up and the first thing that popped in my head is like, what am I supposed to wear? Like, is it casual? Do I wear jeans? Do I need to wear slacks? Do I need to wear a collared shirt? Do I need to wear a tie with a collared shirt? And so I panicked and scared myself. I didn't want to be the only one. Because I thought they might have worn all white with a tie. So I really got inside my own head and talked myself out of it. So I told her, I feel bad, I'm sorry, I scared myself. And they said, it's fine. But it still felt a little bit like a bummer. But when I had started work on the project, I had a bunch of ideas that I had written down, emailed them to myself, and I was trying to put them all together. And I just got out the whiteboard, started writing things down, just so that I knew I didn't have to go back through emails and flag them, or keep them marked as unread or read, or save them on a certain folder. Said everything that I want to use, I want to put down here, and then it's a start. And that way, when I type it out in the computer, in the Google Docs, I have one reference point, and then if I need to go back, I can go back. But most of the information's here. So I got that done, added a few screenshots. I had to do a little bit more research than I thought. I think my brain was tired, so it took a little longer to focus and sit down. But besides that, went for a little walk with the pup. She got a little anxious and crazy, so I tried to get her away, and finally she understood. She's like, okay, I'll stop. I'm like, good, stop, cut it out. She was just getting too aggressive and barking, and she saw one dog, and we just stood there and said, sit down, and she stood, looked at me. It was fine. I could see her get a little anxious, so I said, no, you're fine. I sat down with her, got eye level, and just, you're okay, we're fine. And she looked at me, I was like, okay, I'm okay if you're okay. And then the other dog walked the other way, so we went the other way, and it was fine. And then we saw another dog on the other side, and she got crazy, and I was like, no, that's not acceptable. So I had the leash on, her harness. There's a little hand slot right above her I guess, her neckline, or her back. It's got a foot of rope, so she gets a little movement, but it's not a lot where she can do anything. I'm really guiding her. So we just did that. We walked back in, let her calm down a little bit, then we sat down and tried to play catch, and then before she gave her food and water, it was always there. That's when I started jotting down all the questions and answers. Had a little research to do, and I had a protein bar with a protein smoothie. Not a lot, but I wasn't exactly hungry, but I knew I needed calories. I kept trying to hydrate all day, and it wasn't happening. It was one of those, I'll get up in next episode, or I'll get up in 5-10 minutes, or next time I go to the bathroom, I'll go get water. And I just was content sitting there. I didn't have to get up. Didn't have to check the kitchen for anything. The pup was laying down on me. She had her head resting on my quads, so on my leg, and so like, well, if I move, those. If I move, I wake her up. So it's one of those find all the excuses to just sit here and relax, be content. So sat there, started to doze off around 2:30, and the pup got excited, so I sat up and played with her a little bit, tried to wear her down. And I was trying to think, all right, I'm just start getting ready and go for a run at some point. Took her for another walk, which was good. She was pretty obedient this time. And then went for a 5.5-mile run. I was convinced that I was going to get up and run real quick, like 3 to 5 miles, and come back at night and run another 3 to 5 miles. And then I ran the 5 this afternoon and just felt like, not quite like garbage, but didn't feel great. Just the first mile was trugging along, and I was like, okay, it's a little bit slower than yesterday, but that's fine. Had some good miles yesterday, good pace. And then I was thinking, you know what? That's when I thought I didn't hydrate as well as I should have. That's my fault. So I said, okay, let's just take it easy. If we pick it up, let's do little pickups. So 10 seconds here, 10 seconds there, and we'll see where we get by the end of mile 4 or 5. And I kept falling back. So 7:47 was a start. I think I fell back into 7:35 and 7:25 back to 7. I was like 39. And I'm not sure what I closed the last one out, but it was somewhere in between there. It wasn't great. Then came in, changed clothes real quick. Was thinking I was hungry, and I was thinking that on the run, like, what am I gonna eat? It was probably a good mile where I was just, well, I could do this. Probably need to go to the store. Well, do I need to go to the store, or can I just run to Chipotle, or go get sushi? Because I'm kind of craving sushi. And I thought, no, let's go to the store. Let's get some food for tomorrow. I was thinking pasta, and I have a couple of peppers that I wanted to get through, so I was like, let's do this pasta salad. But then I thought, if I do that, I won't have anything for tomorrow, because there's not enough peppers for that. So let's just do spaghetti, and I'll get garlic bread and the sauce. We got the noodles, got Parmesan cheese if we need it, and I'll pick up some beef so I can keep in more protein, no extra calories, because I didn't eat well today. So I just did that. I threw half a loaf of the garlic bread in the oven. I cooked the beef. After the beef was cooked, I added the sauce in there. Let that sit for about 10-15 minutes. Cooked the whole bag of pasta noodles, so I had enough for tomorrow. And that was really, really good. And I had some more of the Under Armour drink. It was, what kind was it? Orange. Yes, I don't remember. I didn't say orange kiwi or orange grape, but it wasn't though. Orange mango. That's it. And that was pretty good. So I was just sipping on that the rest of the day. It was a little bit sweeter than I wanted. I wanted water, so I just kept going back between water, orange mango, water, orange mango, water, orange mango. And then after that, well, during that, I was trying to watch the Suns game, and the Suns were just struggling today. It was really tough to see them in the last 3 to 4 minutes, where they went from about 5 points down to about 15 points down. And the Pelicans had the crowd behind them. New Orleans were just going crazy. They were playing well as a team, and the Suns just couldn't get it together. Some of their big guys were missing the big shots, so they struggled. And then I think about 3.5, 4 minutes left, the coach pulled the team out. The announcer said, I think the Suns are going to wave the white flag tonight. They're going to do a team change or a roster change. roster change. I don't think the team, you can't change players now. So they did a roster change, a lineup, and got some of the other younger guys out there and the new, or the non-starters out there to play, get some minutes, exposure, experience. And that kind of put a damper in the day. I thought they were going to get a win today, or at least make it a little bit closer. That kind of brought the mood down, and after that I was trying to get focused over here to finish this. Again, I had everything written down. I had the Google Docs open. I started it, and I just unmotivated after that. I just needed an hour to kind of sit down, relax, and I said, okay, I don't want to be up late. But sure enough, I'm up late, and here we are. But tomorrow is another day. We'll work on it and see where we go tomorrow. Got some health documents I need to fill out. As far as a little checkup thing. Nothing bad. Nothing, just checkup stuff just to make sure, family history, that kind of a thing. Nothing to be concerned about. Still feeling good. Feeling like a champ. Feeling stronger every day. There's the pup cam. She's ready for bed. She's always got her head turned away from the light, so I feel bad keeping her up. So we're going to call it a night there. So run your life with health and happiness. And have a good night.